Hi, and welcome to Strategic Solutions TV. My name is Carol Bell. Today we are discussing the topic of how to find a great plastic surgeon. And my special guest who is going to help us with this is Dr. Lawrence Korpeck from New Dimensions in Plastic Surgery in Boca Raton, Florida. Dr. Korpeck, it's a pleasure to have you on the program today. How are you?
Thank you very much, Carol. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you. I'm glad you're here. Dr. Korpeck, we know that most people will tend to go online and start their search for a great plastic surgeon, and they don't always know what things they should look for to be sure they choose a good one. So, as an expert in this industry, someone who's been in business many years, what advice would you give us today as to the things that are important for people to know, and what things should we look for when we're looking for a great plastic surgeon?
Well, Carol, it's an excellent question. I've been in practice now for over 27 years, and the majority of my patients come from word-of-mouth referrals from my previous patients. It's important that the potential patient that's searching for a qualified surgeon a plastic surgeon in their area, do their homework and properly research. The best way to find a good plastic surgeon, obviously, is word of mouth from good friends or family members that had good experience with another plastic surgeon. The other way is, look at the individual's website. But again, you may have a great website. That doesn't mean that the individual is a highly qualified individual or a physician. So it's important to do your research, to look at the board certification. Is that individual certified in their specialty? The only specialty that's approved by the American Board of Medical Specialties for a fully trained plastic surgeon is American Board of Plastic Surgery. So it's very important to see if they're properly certified. And then also see if they have the appropriate credentials at a local hospital, because the hospitals review the credentials of the individual physician very, very thoroughly. And if they don't have privileges at a local hospital, it could mean that they didn't meet the qualifications to get privileges. And also, it's very important to look at pictures, photographs, before and afters of the surgical procedures that the physician performed. Because if you like them and you think this is what you like, it's most likely the result that you'll get from that particular individual. Those are the most critical issues to look at.
That's really great information. So they should check the website to see if they're board certified, what their credentials are, and hospital privileges, etc. And I think you're right. Asking friends for referrals is also a great place to start.
Yes, and also, if I may interrupt, is the training is very important. Look at their training. That should also be listed on their website. Is very critical, and the years of experience. Obviously, the more years in practice, the more experience the individual has.
Right. So all of that should be on their website. Now, do you think that they should also, are there things that maybe they should look for to go in and have a consultation with and meet the surgeon?
Yeah, that's absolutely a must. Consultation to meet the individual physician is very important, because especially if you're deciding to have an elective procedure, not everybody is a good surgical candidate. Not everybody has realistic expectations. It's important that you meet the physician you anticipate is going to do your procedure, and make sure that you are a good surgical candidate, you're in good medical condition, and you are in the same wavelength with the physician or the surgeon, that you are both going to achieve your goals in the surgical procedure. And also, it's very important to meet the staff, because again, the results and both the preoperative consultation, the operative procedure, as well as all the postoperative care, is a team effort between the surgeon and his staff members. And you have to be comfortable in that office to make sure that you're going to be properly cared for, and you are going to feel comfortable with that particular surgeon doing your surgery and the staff taking care of you. Plus, it's very important to see the facility, because 60% of board-certified plastic surgeons in this country do their surgery not in hospitals or surgery centers, but in their own certified in-office facilities. So you have to look at it, and we give tours to our potential patients and show them the facility because we're very proud of it and the safety of it. And the patient has to feel comfortable that they feel they're going to get the best care and the safest care in that particular facility.
That's great information. So someone, whoever's listening to us today, should be able to take what we've just learned from you and use that to find a great plastic surgeon when they're looking for one. So Dr. Korpeck, tell us about your practice. Tell us about New Dimensions in plastic surgery. What makes you unique and what differentiates you from other plastic surgeons there in Boca Raton?
Well, again, we've been in practice for over 27 years, and I do the full gamut of plastic surgical procedures. In other words, I operate in all areas of the body. We particularly like doing and specialize in three-dimensional facial rejuvenation, which is the newer concept of getting a more natural look with a facelift procedure. It not only involves lifting the lax tissues, but we also volumize with fat injections and some of the fillers on the market, as well as we do a combination of laser or peel resurfacing of the skin for chronic sun damage. So we attack all three dimensions of the aging process at the same time when we do our facial rejuvenation, so the patient comes out looking very, very natural. Plus, we also specialize in aesthetic breast surgery, which includes, again, breast reduction, breast augmentation, breast lifts with implants or without implants, in fat injections into the breast. And we also do a lot of secondary aesthetic breast procedures where patients had a procedure in the past and need revisions.
Very interesting. It sounds like an amazing practice that you have. Dr. Korpeck, do you have special offers that you have for new patients?
Well, what we do, we have again a full staff that is totally dedicated to our patients in each particular aspect of their surgery. And in terms of our facial rejuvenation patients, we have a full-time esthetician, medical esthetician in our office with a medical spa. So anybody who really is interested in having a facial procedure or really any other procedure, we offer them a complimentary consultation with our esthetician, and she provides them with one of her tremendous services that they can indulge in, and also get familiar with her, because many times she will educate them and take care of their skin after the facial rejuvenation procedure, so they get the longest lasting results possible. And that procedure or that service could be a superficial peel, it could be one of our superficial laser treatments, intense pulse light treatment, or just a simple skincare product.
That's very appealing. But you also have special offers that you keep on your website that change from time to time too, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Any of our offers that we provide with any of our with our med spa will be announced on our website on a regular basis. Plus, anytime we give any local community lectures or we have in office events that we have usually on a regular basis will be on our website as well.
Mm-hmm. So that's a good place for people to go and look.
Yes.
Dr. Korpeck, what's the best way for people to contact you if they would like to come in and meet with you, take a look at your office? What's the best way for them to reach you?
The best way is just call us at our office. Our number is 561-416-1272, and come in and have a consultation. We don't. They're complimentary consultations, and it gives the patient a chance to meet myself as well as my whole surgical team and get familiar with the office. And we treat our patients more like our family than we do as a medical patient.
Great. So for all of you in the Boca Raton area, if you'd like more information about Dr. Korpeck, you can also visit his website, which is drkorpeck.com. So that's easy to remember. And feel free to call his office. He would love to meet with you and to talk with you. Dr. Korpeck, thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to share such amazing information with us. We really appreciate it.
Well, thank you very much, Carol. It was a pleasure.
Good. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. We look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great day.